Okay, you guys. So we are here with another video. This video is also a tragic video. Two women went to Florida to get a BBL baby, and one of the sisters ended up passing away because she ended up receiving the wrong type of medication after the procedure. Okay, she took the medication and you know, she went to sleep and she never woke up. So it was a BBL going wrong. Okay. I'm gonna give y'all a little um I'm gonna do a couple of talking points and then, just basically let you guys know like, the dangers of having a BBL and basically give y'all a little bit more um depth on the story that happened with the sister and the young lady, her older sister. So I'm gonna give y'all a little summary on what happened in Florida, and this is not the first time that this has happened in Florida, and this is why it's important for you guys to like do your research, make sure people got their credentials before you decide that you just gonna go do something like this. This is very life threatening. It is high risk also, especially if you're just gonna go, to any old place just to get it. Some people do it because it's cheaper, but we're gonna get into those talking points. Anyway, let's talk about it. Um, I'm gonna give y'all a little backstory on what goes on or what went on in Florida and what is constantly going on in Florida. Florida has seen multiple incidents involving unlicensed BBL recovery houses where post surgery patients face life threatening conditions due to a lack of proper medical care. In one case, a young mother died less than 24 hours after surgery while staying in an unregulated facility. Another woman passed away following her procedure at Ivana's plastic surgery, with her family alleging that the recovery house administered unauthorized medication. These cases highlight the dangers of unlicensed recovery homes and the need for stricter regulations to protect patients. Okay, this young lady, she went to this recovery house and they were going to get a BBL. A BBL is a Brazilian butt lift. For those who don't really know what the term is, so they went, you know what I'm saying? They flew out to Florida. This was supposed to be an experience for her sister, um, these two young women. And they went out there to get these BBLs. And it was supposed to be somewhat like an enjoyable vacation, something that they doing together, something that they could do together. So they decided to do this together. They went out there and, they showed what the recovery home looked like and everything like that. And um, they was doing a little recording and stuff like that. And, when the day came for them to do their procedure, for one of the sisters, everything went well. But for the other sister, it was tragic. She ended up passing away and, the family lost someone. This vacation was supposed to be a special moment and she ended up losing someone that was close to her. It is very important that you guys, like, first of all, number one, appreciate yourself. Appreciate yourself. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate the body that you were given. You know what I'm saying? And it's not always about making body modifications to try to make yourself look better or because everybody else is doing this trend, because this is a trendy thing and it has skyrocketed since it came into play. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of these people, they taking it way too far. A lot of these people don't even need it. Based off the footage that I saw, and I'm not even trying to knock these people, and I'm not even trying to knock these two women. They didn't need the Brazilian butt lift, but they decided to get it, and it cost them their lives. If we do go back to what was his name, DC Young Fly, he lost his girlfriend or his wife. I don't know if they were married at the time, but he lost her because she went to go get some surgery done. You have to start appreciating your bodies a lot more than what you're doing. You only get one body. You know what I'm saying? If you mess it up, you just mess it up. I mean, it could be a life. You mess it up and then you can't fix it. You know what I'm saying? So you putting yourself at risk when you do these type of things, when you don't appreciate the body that you've already been blessed with. Yes, our bodies, all of our bodies have some flaws that we can see, that we think are flaws. It might not be a flaw though. You know what I'm saying? Something that you might feel like is a eyesore, somebody might appreciate. You know what I mean? So you guys, we all should start appreciating ourselves a lot more. You know what I'm saying? Have that esteem, that self-esteem, and appreciate yourself a lot better than what we're doing. A lot of people are body shaming. A lot of people feel like, if I do this, then I'll get this type of attention, or I'll get a lot of eyes looking at me. I can't wait to fit in this when they get these surgeries. And a lot of these surgeries go wrong. And then y'all have these surgeries, and then y'all don't realize that you like to look that way once you get the surgery. You enjoy having that look. So now you have to go back and do this surgery again, and then you go do it again. And as the older you get, the more the body deteriorate. You cannot keep handling these procedures, going under the knives like this. You know what I'm saying? I feel sad for the lady. You know what I'm saying? I feel real bad for her, and prayers out to the family and everything like that. But again, this just goes to show all of the ladies out there, like, appreciate yourself a lot more than what we're doing. You know what I'm saying? A lot more than, you just got to appreciate yourself. Be blessed. You're blessed already. Be grateful for what you already have. You know what I'm saying? So, the rise of BBL procedures are a couple of things we're going to talk about. Dangers of unlicensed recovery homes, lack of medical supervision is a lot of things that goes on in these places. The need of regulations, patients awareness, and responsibilities are all the things that need to be accounted for when you going to do something like this. These procedures are dangerous. I don't care what it is. It could be a BBL, it could be a facelift, it could be whatever. All these things where y'all want to do y'all body modifications is dangerous. It's risky, and they tell you these things when you go into it. The people that did her surgery, they ended up taking their Instagrams down. You couldn't find them nowhere else because I guess they was getting the backlash so bad that they started taking their Instagram pages down. They taking their TikTok down, their Facebook down. You can't even find these people. You can't even find them no more after that situation with this young lady. So it's just, is it worth it, y'all? Is it worth it? Getting that BBL or that body modification, is it worth it? Some of y'all gonna be like, yeah, it's worth it because you made it through. You made it through. You didn't have no complications. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have nothing to worry about afterwards. But it's people that's going into this and they have things to worry about. Losing their lives, high blood pressure, all types of stuff that they got to do. All these medications they got to take. You know what I'm saying? So, is it worth it? I don't think that is worth it. I would say that it's not worth it. Doing the body modification is not worth it. The BBLs, not worth it. Baby, I'm not going to get no BBL. I'm just saying, I ain't going to get one. I'm just putting it out there. You know what I'm saying? Little booty, big booty, baby, whatever you want to call it. Call me Big Booty Judy. But I'm keeping bad like it is. And I know it ain't a funny moment, but I'm just saying, like, this is how much I appreciate myself. I appreciate myself. I love my body. I embrace myself. I mean, it be little things that we be seeing that we want to fix, but it's like, is it really worth it? You know what I'm saying? I wanted to get braces one day. I wanted to get braces one time in my life, one point in my life, but I was just like, it's not that serious. You know what I'm saying? I've embraced having my gap. Okay? I ain't mad at it. If I was ugly, then I'd be like, okay, but I'm not ugly. I feel like I'm not ugly. This is how you should think about yourself. Have that type of confidence about your body. Self-confidence. Raise your confidence level. You should have enough confidence to say, you know what, I'm good in the body that I got, and I'm going to strut this mug until the wheels fall off. Period. It's that simple. BBLs are one of the most high in demand cosmetic surgeries, especially in the city like Miami, but comes with significant risks. I would assume so because number one, a lot of people go to these places to get a cheaper surgery. It's high risk because everybody wants one. They taking shortcuts. I mean, previously, before they started getting as good as they were, some of the surgeries. I mean, I don't know if the surgeries even got any better. To be honest, people was injecting. I mean, I'm guessing they far away from the point where they was getting cement injected into their behinds and stuff like that. So I feel like, I'm guessing they doing a lot better than that part. You know what I'm saying? But people are still dying because of the risks that come with plastic surgeries and just cosmetic surgeries overall. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's just not worth it. But to y'all, it might be. For whatever y'all going, whatever y'all going for a look, and y'all might think it's worth it. And it really don't be. You know what I'm saying? Like, embrace yourself. Build your confidence up. You know what I'm saying? Dangers of unlicensed recovery homes. Many BBL patients stay in recovery homes that are not medically equipped, leading to complications or even death. Okay, some people can't even afford those homes. They can't even afford to stay in the facility. And you know what I'm saying? Looking at the recovery home looked real rinky dinkish to me, baby. I couldn't do it. Sorry, if I gotta pay that money, baby, I just gotta pay that money because I can't stand there looking like that. That's just me. Red flag. I would have called it a red flag. Can't go. But again, people do things that's affordable, and what's affordable, you get what you pay for. Now, this was a mistake with them giving her the wrong type of medication. I don't even know how that happened, but they gave her the wrong medication, and this lady ended up not waking up. Like they don't care. They got paid. They running off. They ain't on social media. They can't be contacted. You know what I'm saying? They can't be contacted. Yeah. We done with that. We done with that. I don't care what the results were. When it came to your family member or when it comes to you, you gone. You out of there. They done took this lady out. Now you can't find her. It's gonna take a whole FBI team just to find these people, just so they can try to see what happened. See what happened during the procedure, so they can figure out whether we're gonna sue these people or not. But if they unlicensed, you might not even be able to sue them. They just might end up going to jail or going to prison. We don't know how. We don't know what the rating was for this place. Meaning, if they was licensed or unlicensed, we don't even know. I don't know. I'm just saying. But it sounded like they was very unlicensed if they mess it up on simple things like giving you the wrong medication when your job is to do Brazilian butt lift. The medication should pretty much all be the same. You know what I'm saying? Give or take, it might be some people in there that got some other health issues where they have to say, okay, well, then you might have to take this type of medication. But this is all that you do. You know what I'm saying? So you messing up on medication, I can't, I don't know. Y'all just leave this stuff alone. Again, lack of medical supervision. Some facilities operate without trained nurses or doctors, putting patients at risk of infection, improper medication uses, which is her case, and delayed emergency responses. They let that lady sleep. They didn't wake her up. They didn't try to see if she was okay. They didn't try to see, do she need to take any pain meds or nothing. I mean, I would assume in the time that she was sleeping, that as long as she was sleeping, you would think like, hey, let's go see if she okay. She ain't woke up. Let's see if she needs some pain medication. They let that woman sleep. She slept and she was dying. And she died in her sleep due to them giving her the wrong medication after her surgery. So the sister get to go home and everything like that, but then she don't get to go back home with her big sister. You know what I'm saying? It's a tragic moment. It's a tragic situation. Why do you want to put yourself at risk like that? If you do not need surgery, why are you getting the surgery? Why are you letting surgeons play with your body just so that you can have something else that you think look good on you? You're not about to play with my body. You're not about to play with me. If I ain't injured and I gotta get a surgery, baby, you're not about to. I'm trying to stay from getting up under tonight, baby. Ain't no way I'm about to just let you go up in here and play with me. You ain't about to do it. I ain't allowing it. No. The need for regulation. Stricter oversight of post surgical recovery homes is necessary to prevent tragedies and ensure patient safety. Again, it should be stricter regulations, but they already got regulations. But again, also, when people want something, they're going to go get it. If they find out that it's cheaper, then they're going to go to that place where they found it for cheap. And whatever they get, that's just what they get. Whatever the outcome is, you're playing Russian roulette with your life. You shouldn't be playing like that with your life. Like I don't understand why y'all be doing it. Like I say, some people have success with it and some people don't. Those people that mostly have success, they probably paying top dollar to get the top notch services. And even then, that's not to say that things don't happen. Things happen. People end up getting, unalive. You know what I'm saying? People lose their lives because of these surgeries. That's enough for me to say, okay. I done seen some of the recovery videos. I'm seeing y'all butts all bloody. You wrapped up. You can't walk. You crying. People got to help you around. Then I see people, they got these recovery homes now because people was flying overseas to get these Brazilian butt lifts. And then they had to go get back in the car, laying on their stomachs, talking about they can't do all this type of moving and they need to make sure that their bodies are stretched out. Why do you want to put yourself in that type of position? Why do you want to do that to yourself? Is all that pain worth it? It's not. It's not worth it. But that's just me again. That's just me stating my opinion. It is not worth it. Patient awareness and responsibilities. Patients should thoroughly research recovery houses, confirm their licenses, and consult with their surgeons on safe post-op care. I don't know if they did all that. I don't know. Maybe they did. Maybe they didn't. I don't know. All I know is the awareness should be have some confidence and have higher self-esteem and appreciate the body that you have. Appreciate life. If you're breathing, living, seeing, hearing, speaking, appreciate that, because there's a lot of people who do not have that. A lot of people don't have, these type of abilities. A lot of people are disabled, and those people are still moving on and functioning in the world today. I'm just saying, it's people out there that's still living with their disability, and it's not stopping nothing. They're appreciative of their lives and their situation. So why can't you be appreciative and you got all the activities of your limbs? I mean, I'm just saying, like, it's just being, you got to be more appreciative of yourselves. You got to have more confidence in yourself. Like, it's not that serious, y'all. It's not serious. I personally, like I said, prayers out to the family. It's a sad situation. And hopefully, I mean, y'all got to learn. People got to learn. It's never that serious. You spent that amount of money, you know what I'm saying, to go get this procedure, and then you didn't even get to live to see it through, see the outcome. Your family got to see the outcome, and that's probably scaring them to death. Where they like, you know what, baby, I ain't going back and going to get no other procedure. But it shouldn't have to take that. It shouldn't have to take a family member passing away for you to be like, hey, we not doing that. I don't want to put my life at risk to do something like this. You know what I'm saying? So, just people just got to be more, be more grateful. Be grateful for life. Be grateful for the body that you were given. Be grateful for all the activities of your limbs, because it's people that's going under these knives and they're looking disfigured. They're passing away trying to get a procedure. I mean, y'all seen all these celebrities. You see enough celebrities who get plastic surgery, and over time, one of their side of their face get the droopy, get the drooping. You know what I'm saying? They getting all this Botox. Now they face big and swell up. I mean, I don't want to talk about people, but look at Lil' Kim. Okay? I mean, face swole up like a peach. Okay? Look at a lot of these other celebrities. A lot of these other celebrities are really looking bad because they're doing plastic surgery and it's messing them up. And not only that, because they have so much money, they keep going back. They keep going back over and over again to get plastic surgery after it wears off, because it ain't going to last forever. It wasn't meant for it to last forever. You're going to grow older and things are going to change over time. So appreciate your body. Appreciate what you have. But again, this is just small talk, girls talk, like it or leave it, period.